Hello, I'm just going to be showing you a basic way to beat the Elite Four. The first thing you'll need is a Mewtwo with at least a speed of 329, so you can outspeed those really fast Pokemon that the Elite Four have. And you want to have it with this moveset, or Dark Pulse could be swapped for a Shadow Ball. They both work. You'll need a strong backup team. I personally like Slacky as a backup Pokemon because it's got a strong attack, quite good speed, and can deal with a lot of Pokemon with this moveset. You'll need about 20 to 30 full restores, 3 max elixirs, and 3 to 5 revives just in case something goes wrong. Let's start. Well, the game got taken down earlier, so we're just gonna have to deal with that. So just before we start, let's make sure that our Mewtwo is all healed up and is ready for the fight. And here we go, the first Elite Four member. Strategy is quite simple. You lead with Mewtwo, and if you have a Mega Stone, you can Mega Evolve, although it is not essential, and use 3 Cam Mines on Lorelei. If you get a status condition, use a full restore, or if the next move will faint you, use a full restore. So I'm just stacking up my Cam Mines right now for the fight. Double team doesn't matter as long as you've got Aura Sphere, because Aura Sphere is a guaranteed hit and it's super effective. See right there, I got poisoned and gonna have to use a full restore. I was hoping to get through this fight without using one, but that's how it is. Okay, so now that you've used 3 Cam Mines, use Aura Sphere on our whole team, and it will one-shot the whole team. By the way, enjoy the Elite Four music. You're going to be hearing that for 25 minutes. This Weavile can be a little scary because it's got a move that will always go first, but you should be okay. And plus you're at a type disadvantage. So that's Lorelei style, we're down to her last Pokemon, Kyurem. And that will also get one shot despite being 5 levels higher. And there we go, we've won against Lorelei, just like that, using only 1 full restore. Okay, so now we're on Bruno. If you're on full health, there's no need to use a full restore. But you've taken any damage at all, use a full restore. And regardless, and after you beat an Elite Four member, always use a max elixir, because that restores all your moves PP, so you can use them again. So we're just going to jump right back into Bruno, because Bruno is almost as easy as Lorelei. There are some things that can go wrong, like a Machamp getting a critical with close combat, but you should be okay. This time use 4 Cam Mines. And again, if you get a status condition, heal right away. Close combat is his deadliest move, despite it not being very effective. If you get crit, you're screwed. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use a full restore. That's fine. Then use Cam Mine. Okay. I'm gonna risk another cam mine even though I'm dead to crit. Let's hope that doesn't happen. We should be okay. Absolutely fine. Now you can sweep his whole team with Side Strike. So you see the idea, you just want to use cam mines and use Side Strike and use the appropriate super effective move on their whole team and sweep. Other Pokemon that work for the Elite Four are Ultra Necrozma and Eternamax and Eternatus. But I personally prefer Mewtwo over all of them. The Eternamax and Eternatus, you're weak to 2 of the Elite Four members. No, not Eternamax. Ultra Necrozma, you're weak to 2 of the Elite Four members. Meanwhile with Mewtwo, you're only weak to 1. So that's why I prefer Mewtwo. And plus, Mewtwo does have a higher speed, but slightly lower special attack than Ultra Necrozma. Now, again, use a full restore if you've taken damage, and a max elixir. This is the one fight in the Elite Four that you're a weakness, and it is Agatha, the ghost type specialist. This time you want to use 4 cam mines if you're EV trained and Mega Evolved, or 5 if you're not EV trained. This one does require a bit of luck because it has cam mine, and 2 moves that lower your special defense, including one that is super effective. So I'm gonna have to go for 5 cam mines now to one-shot it because of how many things stuck up. Maybe I can go for 4 because it's EV trained, but I'm not 100% sure I'll kill. But we're gonna go for it anyway. Because we live as long as we don't get crit. Oh, we got crit. That's lucky. That is why Miss Maggie is the hardest Pokemon on our team. It's partially RNG based. But the rest of the team you can just sweep with Shadow Ball or Dark Pulse. I also don't even know what's going on in chat. Maybe if you're playing you can keep along, but I honestly don't know what's going on there. So this channel I might be doing Project Ultima stuff and speedruns on Speedrun 4. And we're on our last Pokemon, Giratina. And we one-shot again. That's Agatha done. That was surprisingly easy. I wasn't expecting it to be that easy. Okay, now use a full restore and a max elixir. That is a little bit more complicated. Again, if your Mewtwo is EV trained or Mega Evolved, you just use 4 cam mines. But if it's neither of those, use 5. My Mewtwo is EV trained, so we need to use 4. I'll show you how to EV train in another video. And you want to use Side Strike on their whole team, except for Dialga where you want to use Aura Sphere. This battle also requires a bit of RNG due to Lance's Dragonite, which can be slightly problemsome. Okay, I'm gonna heal up just in case things go wrong with Dragonite. Now use Psy Strike. This is why you need to train your Mewtwo, because if you don't train it, that Flygon will outspeed it. And this is the really scary Pokemon, is Dragonite, because it can just go one shot. It can, if you get unlucky, just one shot your whole team. See, it went for the attack, so I got lucky. But if it went for Dragon Dance and let attack, you're dead. So I've won this battle in the case, unless something goes very wrong. And there we go, we've won. Okay, this time there's a Poké Center, so you don't need to use a full restore. And for this fight, I don't like to start out with Mewtwo because of the champion's Tyranitar and Metagross. Instead, I will start with Slacky, but you can really start with any Pokemon that's got a fighting type move and a fire type move. So here we are, we're no game. So he starts with Metagross, and I'm just going to use Earthquake with my Slacky on it. It'll do quite a bit of damage back, but we should be good. This is Metagross down. And now it's his Tyranitar, I'm going to go for a Hammer Arm. And that should one-shot because it's 4 times effective. And now we're going to go ahead and swap Mewtwo in on his Alakazam. So this time, if you're EV trained or Mega Evolved, you want to use 5, and if you're not, you want to use 6. This is a tad bit RNG based, but it's the best Pokemon to start on to build on by far. That's why it's RNG based. He knows Shadow Ball, but Shadow Ball should do less and less damage each time. And there we go. He went for a weak. I think I live another Shadow Ball, so I'm gonna risk it. But we'll see. Yeah, I do. So we're just gonna go ahead and use a full restore. Okay, that's on 4. It'd be great if we had a Quiver Dance to that, but that would be overpowered, so... because then we'd be faster than his Arceus. Well, there we go. Now we use Dark Pulse or Shadow Ball in his Alakazam. Aura Sphere on his Slacky. Psy Strike on his Garchomp. And now Aura Sphere on his Arceus. And if his Arceus faints you, you can just use the rest of your team to take him out. See right there, his Arceus knocked me out. So I'm gonna substitute in. I'm just gonna use all my Pokemon I can to just knock him out at this point, and I should live. I could go with a Kamikaze with Slacky, but Aura Sphere tends to do just fine with the Algo. I don't know why he's just not killing me. And there we go. We win. We've won and we've beaten the champion. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope this helps you. Goodbye.